Oh, here we go. All right, can you guys see me? All right, here we go. All day, hashtag all day Ray. I'm gonna try my best not to look at myself on the phone, but to look at you in the camera the entire time I'm talking with you. Believe it or not, when you're going live on your cell phone and you know that you have to look at the camera so that your eyes are looking straight in the video and looking at everyone that you're talking to, it can be very difficult not to look at yourself on the actual screen of the phone. And so then when the video comes up, it looks like that you're talking to everybody else but the people that you had originally intended to be looking at while you're talking to them, right? So here we go. Yeah. Today is pre-Turkey Day, right? The day before Thanksgiving, and all the way across the across the nation, just across the world, as those of us who celebrate. I shouldn't say really across all over the world. Everybody doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving Day today, but for those of us that do, right? Turkey Day is coming up, and it normally genders a lot of thoughts of thanks for different reasons that we're thankful and everything. And you know what? There's a million things to be thankful for, right? One of the things I'm thankful for today, and I'm going to actually just jump right to it. Why I'm doing this particular few minute video, I don't want to be too long on it, but as I'm sitting in the office at Pohanka's Salisbury Automotive Group. I'm actually upstairs above the Toyota location. We have our own floor. Pohanka Direct has their own floor. You guys already know by now, www.pohankadirect.com is where all day Ray is going to be residing. Working alongside several gentlemen up here to get this new platform, the digital virtual storefront. Digital virtual 100% online storefront up and running, right? For those that want to make their auto purchase online. Now, even though Pohanka Direct is a new name, Pohanka is not new to the industry in the fact that they have been in the auto industry for over 100 years. That's just amazing in itself. Over 100 years in the automotive business, Pohanka has been the go-to. Matter of fact, I can remember that jingle. My baby drives a Pohanka. I can still remember that jingle. Pohanka has been around for over 100 years, serving the communities and doing an excellent job at it, retaining great customers and customer service. And it's funny because I'm getting a telephone call right now while I'm doing the Facebook Live. Let me see if I can't send them a message. Oh, if I push it, I've been pushed everything off. All right, so I just want to touch base on something that I heard from, or that I read. I read this statement this morning on Facebook, and the gentleman, my Facebook friend that actually shared it, his name is Ryan McKenzie. I'm looking at my notes here, Ryan McKenzie. And I'm talking about the new platform that Pohanka has set out, the new name Pohanka Direct, that's going forth as the digital marketplace where a customer can purchase their vehicle 100% online. And when you have something new, it has to take root. It has to take root before people really start to get an idea, of what's going on. But here's the thing. Ryan McKenzie made a great Facebook post this morning. And that Facebook post says, I gotta remember myself here. That Facebook post had to do with Noah. I don't know if you guys know about Noah or not, but Noah looked like a fool, right? Noah looked like a fool to everyone around him. Noah, if everybody knows the story about Noah's Ark, Noah looked like a fool to everyone around him until what? Until it started to rain. Noah looked like a fool to his family, his friends, to his to people who were just living around him in general. He looked like a fool building this big old boat in the middle of nowhere. This big old huge boat in the middle of a desert, telling the people, get ready because it's going to rain. Do you know how much of a fool he looked like? And he built it for years. It didn't, hey, the first week it didn't rain. The second week, it didn't rain. Heck, the first year, just days and time, so much time went by. I wish I have this biblical stuff in my head, but I can't remember the exact how long it took before the rain actually came. But here's the deal: he went so long that people were like, "Hey, you know what you need to do? Abandon your pursuit. Give it up. Why are you doing something that's so lame? Why are you doing something that's so dumb? Why are you sitting up here wasting your time? Man, how you tell people it's going to rain so much that we're in the middle of a desert, that it's going to be a flood in the desert? You know how crazy you sound? You sound like a teetotal fool to sit up there and believe that it's going to rain so much that it's going to flood the desert. Do you know what would have happened, not just to Noah, but what would happen to Noah's wife? What would happen to Noah's children? What would happen to the people that decided to get inside that boat with Noah? Who knows? That's another thing. Who knows if the wife wasn't one of the ones telling Noah, "You're a fool"? Who knows? Who knows whether or not his own children were telling him, "You're a fool"? Who knows? Right? You don't know. But here's the thing that you should know: that if Noah would not have continued to build, if Noah would not have known to continue to build, if he decided to listen to every voice that called him a fool, other than listening to that voice in his heart that told him, build, the rain is coming, that time is coming, it will happen. Now, we're not necessarily Noah, but we're building something. You're building something, right? Pohanka's building something. Build, because the time is going to come where the rain's going to pour, and you're going to be in preparation for it so that you can course through and make it through. At that time, when the rain finally hit, I'm going to tell you what happened. Noah was not the only one person that was benefited from him building, but his wife was benefited, his children was benefited, his grandchildren was benefited, animals, life was benefited because he continued to build. Who will you benefit if you continue to build? Who will you benefit if you don't listen to the voices around you and not act a fool? Who will you benefit? Who will you be a blessing to if you keep going? Noah, he didn't feel the rain for years, right? Rain for years, but he built and built and built, and it happened. The rain came. So he might have looked like a fool for a little while, but in the end, the rain came. And those very people that told him, "Don't build," the very people that say you're a fool, there's no flood coming in the desert, those very people that said, "Hey, this guy's an idiot," they missed the boat. Don't be like them and miss the boat. Be like Noah. Stay in your ground. Build what you know is awesome. Build what you know that gives you that fire, that passion in your heart. Build it, right? This is All Day Ray with www.pohankadirect.com, and we're gonna be here today. You guys can reach me at 410-251-6687, and I appreciate you guys. Subscribe to the channel, right? You never know what I'm going to talk about, what's going to happen. Everything is not always about car purchases and things of that nature. Whatever's on my mind, I'm going to share it on this YouTube page, and I appreciate you guys, and thank you so much. And remember this: Noah looked like a fool. He looked like a fool until it started to rain, right? Keep building.